Welcome to the training from lack to overfilled. Ooh.
Real quick before we get into the video, I want to announce the challenge participants from last week's challenge, which was to answer whether you're working towards a content plan or not. So I have four. The first one, T. Clark Luburn. I believe I said it right. Me and her, we recently connected, and I'm just loving all her vlogs and her content on her channel. So make sure you go show her some love. And then the next one we have is TC Unleash You. He is a great motivational speaker, and you will love every single one of his videos that just keeps you motivated on the path that you are on, or you want to go. Please go show him some love. You will love all of his content, I promise. Next, we have my auntie in the UK, my British auntie in the UK, Miss Cassandra Elite. She is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. She does a lot of gardening, a lot of shopping hauls, but she says she is working towards promoting her business and starting to brand. So you guys go show her some love. You will love her channel, and hit the subscribe button when you go over, okay? And then last but not least, I have Kelly's Kitchen. She is a phenomenal cook. I love all her keto recipes that she has on her channel, and I'm just loving all the content that she has. So you guys go show Kelly some love as well, all right?
You guys know I love to start off with a quote. This one says, prosperity is a mindset. It is your expectation. Expect to expand your wealth of knowledge, relationships, income, and wisdom. Okay. So this is what we're going to be talking about, is expanding what it is that we're trying to achieve. All right. So real quick, a quick introduction about who I am. My name is Nadrea Miller. I am a certified professional and executive coach. I have an engineering background, but my passion is to teach, and I love math. But I just love to elevate and impact other people's lives on the regular. So this is why I decided to start coaching. I love the whole being like an entrepreneur, and I am still a network marketer, but there's nothing like having your own, okay? And coaching is my own thing that I am starting from the ground up. And I've been testing these strategies since 2018 or 2017 when I first received my certification for coaching. And then in 2018, I received my MBA. And I began to test these strategies on people I'm close to, my family, even myself. And we have been able to pursue our dreams and become what it is that we envisioned in the first place. Real quick about the elevator experience. This is my program. It's a 60-day program, which is going to elevate your business to the next level. In this program, not only do I help you clarify what it is that you want, but we get yourself ready internally and externally to get the clientele or customers that you are looking to attract. I help you complete the right action so you can get the best outcomes. And then while you get all of your outcomes going, you are going to learn to maintain this new status while taking on more. So I'll teach you how to not only achieve the level that you're going for, but be prepared to go beyond. So real quick, we are our subconscious, okay? So when it comes to thinking about what is your subconscious, think about a computer. Yes, I'm operating this presentation using my internet browser, using Canva, but all the things that go into or beyond the computer or beyond what you see on the screen, there's a whole bunch of things that's going on, whether it's with your action or with their actions within the keyboard, the actions within the monitor itself. So all of the little bits and pieces, parts, that's the subconscious of your computer. And that's similar to how our brains work, how we work. So in essence, what we believe, what we dream and think about is like from time to time, that is the start of what we are thinking about trying to manifest and become into fruition. All right. So whatever it is in our mind, that is exactly how we're going to play it out in the future. Okay. So our thoughts get translated into words. All right. And this is, we're going to translate our words into what we say, how we write them. And as you know, it's like a transfer of energy from your subconscious to your thoughts to your words. And then it's going to be another transfer of energy between your words into actions. Our actions guide us into doing and moving towards our outcomes. So if you're not doing something, it's most likely because your words, your thoughts are not aligned to what you are currently doing or what you should be doing. But what happens if we're not pleased with our actions? All right, so I'll go ahead and give you some coping skills in a little bit. But first, we have to get down to troubleshooting the root cause of the issue. Okay, so first, are you taking the right action? Start with the action. Make sure you're doing the right action. You might be doing something like, for instance, me, I was running ads when I first started. Is that the right action I should have been doing? No, absolutely not. If you do not have a certain amount of money, as far as your target goal, if you're not making 5 figures a month, there is no reason why I should have been doing ads at that time, right? So you have to make sure the actions you are doing are completely right. And then you have to make sure you're doing it correctly. Are you doing the actions completing your actions the right way? When I did my market research, there's so many different ways to complete the market research. And while I thought I was doing it the right way, I was actually doing it wrong. So I was learning to communicate with my customers in a wrong manner. But since I was able to correct that, now I'm able to, complete the action of my market research and speaking to my clientele correctly. Okay. And then on top of that, am I completing the right actions? What are you doing? Are you doing enough? Are you saying, okay, I'm going to complete A, B, and C. A is going to be completed once a day, B twice a day, C 3 times a day. But you start to lack off. Are you completing enough actions? Should you bump it up more? Maybe not. I don't know. It just depends on what the action is. And then if you're figuring out, yes, I'm doing this right, I'm doing it correctly, I'm completing enough. Okay, well, back it up to your words. Are you speaking with a positive voice? Are you saying, okay, I'll go ahead and try to do this. I'll try. But you don't understand the way you talk is the way or the state of mind or state of being that you're in. So if you're always saying, I'll try, you're always going to be in a state of trying. If you say, I want, you'll always stay in a desire state of being or wanting. So instead of saying I'm trying or I want this or I need that, say this. I am going after my dream. I am attracting my clients. I am bringing an amount of money that I want to bring in for the month. Okay. And then next is you want to journal this. Are you journaling what it is that you want? Are you affirming your words? How often do you just sit there and review what you want? Okay. And then do you speak these words out loud? Remember, it's all about our energy and frequencies. Are you speaking it out loud? And when you speak, do you speak these words to God, with God? Do you have a conversation with Him? Do you go over your plan with Him? Okay, because that's the most important thing when it comes to your words. All right. Okay, so if you checked off all of these and it's still not working, well then back it up some more to your thoughts. How did you come up with this thought originally? Did this just appear out in your head out of nowhere? Or did you see somebody else? You're like, oh, okay, I like what they're doing. I want to go after that. Does this thought apply to you? And is it happening in a timely manner? So for instance, I could have a thought of me being a fitness coach, right? Which you guys know I am not a fitness coach right now. Okay. Just because I thought about that doesn't mean I should go out to be a fitness coach. I don't have the credentials. I don't have the testimony for myself to prove that, okay, yes, I am a fitness coach, right? So, but over time, I can learn all of these skills and pick up the skills and then start sharing what I learned with other people, right? It just has to be at the right time. So think about all of this, and then we're going to go over to the real thing or more things that you can do in order to think about your thoughts, because your thoughts are more or bigger than what you think they are. All right, so the first one that I want to point out is that our thoughts are shaped by our external influences, our past experiences, and our emotions and habits. So for instance, what we listen to, what we watch, what we read, it all gets implanted into our subconscious and it holds on to this information. We may not think that we're affected by this, even if it's really minute, really small. But this is why sometimes you have some dreams and it might seem so weird, but you know you've been somewhere or been to this place, whatever you're experiencing in your dreams. That's because your subconscious is picking on or holding on to this information that you witnessed before. Okay. So just be very mindful about everything that you invite into your subconscious. Okay. Next is from childhood to the present. We teach our behaviors. We teach ourselves our behaviors. We are presented with a situation and we react to it based on our perception at the time. And so, therefore, we are currently acting from our past experiences. So, we will have to eventually reteach ourselves. But for instance, I want to give it an example. Kennedy, my 1 year old daughter, when she started going around and walking around the house, if I'm in the kitchen, she wants to like touch everything, right? Which includes the oven. So one time she touched the oven, it was too hot. She was like, "Oh no, this is too hot." And then she pulled her hand back, and she was like, "Okay, I can't touch this." So now when she comes into the kitchen, she touches the stove just a little bit, just like, "Okay, it's not hot, it's not on." And that's how she's treating the situation now because she's 1 years old. That's how she learned. But in the future, when she turns 21 and she starts cooking because she's out living on her own and stuff, she's going to know differently about to tell how the stove or the oven is on. She can look at the screen and say, "Okay, it's on 375 or it's warming up." So I know that it's on. I don't have to necessarily touch the oven and see if it's hot, you know? So you learn as you go, and the way that you act on certain situations is based off of your experiences along the way. And that is also implanted into our subconscious thoughts. And then next we have emotions and habits. So the way we feel about our conscious interactions out in the real world shapes our actions and habits. Okay, so if we feel good about something, guess what? We're going to have a great experience. But if you are one of the people that is in the middle or you very first started something, you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is a horrible experience. I'm not going to like it. This is horrible." Then guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a horrible experience. That's why you should always enter a new experience or enter any type of situation you're going through with the most gratitude and just feeling good about it. Okay. So, just real quick, the wise business thoughts, the process. So, the tangibles are that if you're thinking wisely, this is going to affect the way you plan everything that's going to happen in your business, the income that you're going to receive in your business, and your hustle and flow. So, I have most of the elevator experience clients going through the hustle and flow part of the program. And this is really going to test, like, first your motivation, your determination, how ambitious you are, and how persistent you are. If you're really pressed on building your business or building your life the way you want it to be, you have to be determined. Okay. You have to like gain the motivation no matter what your day is like. Okay. You just have to be mindful about the way that you're thinking about your business is all going to affect everything surrounding it. All right. So you have to be very guarded of the way that you think. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to everybody that has been subscribing and supporting, just showing your love. I just love the community we have on here. If you are new to the channel and you love what you see so far, just hit the subscribe button and hit the like button too. If you have not hit the like button, please do that. You're helping me out big time when you do that. This week's challenge is going to be, what do you do on a day-to-day basis to keep your thoughts aligned with your actions? Do you pray? Do you read scripture? Do you write in your journal? Do you talk with your relatives or an accountability partner? What are some of the things that you do to keep a strong mind? So if you really enjoy this training and you want to take part of my 30 days to Overfilled, this is an ongoing program, but this is of course it's free. But I do want everybody to just start working towards and striving for your best. And I would love to facilitate that. So if this is something you are interested in and you want to either join the challenge or receive or review the rest of the training, just go to nadreamiller.com/join now. And also you can click the link below. It will take you straight to there and I'll put you into the YouTube group or into my Facebook group where we do a lot of our trainings privately and we do one-on-one coaching as well. This is all I have to say. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.